Indigo appoints Venkataramani Sumantran as chairman of the board. Interglobe Aviation, which runs Indigo Airlines, has appointed Venkataramani Sumantran as chairman of its board of directors. Sumantran has been an independent non-executive director of the board since May 28, 2020. He succeeds Melavitil Damodaran, who stepped down on May 3, 2022, on attaining the age of 75 years. RBI raises CRR by 50 bits per second to 4.5% from May 21. The Reserve Bank has announced a hike in cash reserve ratio (CRR) by 50 basis points to 4.5%, effective May 21, 2022. It will take out 87,000 crore rupees liquidity from the system. CRR as a percentage of a bank or as total deposits that it needs to. 2 Indians to RBI raises CRR. Indigo appoints RBI raises CRR by 50 bits per second to 4.5% from May 21. The Reserve Bank has announced a hike in cash reserve ratio. RBI raises CRR by 50 bits per second to 4.5% from May 21. The Reserve Bank has announced a hike in cash reserve ratio (CRR) by 50 basis points to 4.5%, effective May 21, 2022. It will take out 87,000 crore rupees liquidity from the system. CRR as a percentage of a bank or as total deposits that it needs to maintain as liquid cash. It has also been decided to raise the repo rate or the short-term lending rate by 40 basis points to 4.4%. 2 Indian student groups win NASA Rover Challenge. 2 Indian student groups have won the NASA 2022 Human Exploration Rover Challenge. Decent Children Model Presidency School from Punjab was the winner of the STEM Engagement Award in the high school division. The team from Vellore Institute of Technology in Tamil Nadu was declared the winner in the College-University division in the Social Media Award. Country's largest life insurer LIC IPO opens for public subscription. The initial public offering, IPO of Life Insurance Corporation of India (LIC) has opened for public subscription from the 4th of May 2022. It will remain open for subscription till the 9th of May. LIC IPO is the biggest public offering in the country. The allotment of shares to the demat account of bidders will take place by the 16th of May and the IPO will list for trading on the 17th of May. 12th Hockey India Sub-Junior Men National Championship begins. In hockey, a total of 29 teams are participating in the 12th Hockey India Sub-Junior Men National Championship 2022, which began in Goa on the 4th of May 2022. 8 days of pool matches will be followed by quarterfinals on May 12th, the semi-finals on May 14th, and the medal matches are scheduled for May 15th. The participating teams are divided into 8 pools. Manika Batra climbs 10 places in ITTF World Rankings. Manika Batra has achieved a career best ranking of 38 in women's singles after she climbed 10 places in the latest ITTF Table Tennis World Rankings. Manika and Archana Kamath, who won bronze at the WTT Star Contender Doha in March 2022, retained their 4th spot in the women's doubles rankings. In mixed doubles, Manika and Satya Gnanasekaran moved up a spot to 6th. India falls 8 positions in RSF 2022 World Press Freedom Index. India RS ranking in the World Press Freedom Index 2022 has fallen down to 150th position from 142nd rank in 2021, out of 180 countries. Norway 1st, Denmark 2nd, Sweden 3rd, Estonia 4th, and Finland 5th grabbed the top positions. North Korea remained at the bottom of the list. Pakistan was at 157th position. Sri Lanka at 146th, Bangladesh at 162nd, and Myanmar at 176th position. Arvind Krishna elected to the Board of Federal Reserve Bank. IBM Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Arvind Krishna has been elected to the Board of Directors of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. He will fill the vacancy in the office for the remaining portion of a 3-year term ending December 31, 2023. He was previously the Senior Vice President of Cloud and Cognitive Software. He also headed IBM Research. World Press Freedom Day, the 3rd of May. The 3rd of May is celebrated as World Press Freedom Day. The day acts as a reminder for the government to uphold the right to freedom of expression. The day was declared in 1993. The declaration came after a recommendation was made in 1991 at the 26th General Conference session of UNESCO. The theme for 2022 is Or Journalism Under Digital Siege. Or AICF announces 20-member squad for Chess Olympiad. All India Chess Federation AICF has announced the country OR's biggest ever 20-member squad for the 44th Chess Olympiad. India will host the tournament in Chennai from July 28 to August 10, 2022. India, being the host, is entitled to field 2 teams in open category as well as the women ORS category for the first time ever. Viswanathan Anand will be the mentor of the Indian teams. Embassy of Israel, IIT Delhi to develop 6-week mentorship program. The Embassy of Israel in India has collaborated with IIT Delhi and the WE Foundation for a 6-week mentorship program for women entrepreneurs. 26 women entrepreneurs from the WE Foundation were selected and mentored on various topics, including validating ideas, building a team, fundraising, etc. Tata Steel to complete A9L acquisition in current quarter. Tata Steel will complete the acquisition of Neelachal Ispat Nigam Limited A9L by the end of the current quarter, April to June 2022. The acquisition of A9L is critical for Tata Steel to build a dedicated long products complex. On January 31, 2022, Tata Steel announced winning the bid for acquiring a 93.71% stake in Odisha-based steel maker A9L for 12,100 crore rupees. Prasar Bharati member finance DPS Negi gets additional charge. Prasar Bharati member finance DPS Negi has been given the additional charge of member personnel of the body by the Information and Broadcasting Ministry. Negi is an Indian Economic Services officer of the 1985 batch. Before joining Prasar Bharati, Negi was principal advisor at the Labour and Employment Ministry. He was also the Director General of the Labour Bureau for more than a year. Arunachal tops among states in GST revenue collection growth in April. Arunachal Pradesh has recorded a GST collection of 196 crore rupees in April 2022, registering a year-on-year growth of 90%, the highest among states. The northeastern state had mopped up 103 crore rupees in 2021. The state had registered a 14% GST revenue growth in March 2022 with a collection of 105 crore rupees, up from 92 crore rupees in 2021. International Firefighters Day, the 4th of May. International Firefighters Day is observed on the 4th of May every year. It was first marked on May 4, 1999. It is a time when the world's community can recognize and honor the sacrifices that firefighters make to ensure that their communities and environment are as safe as possible. The day was introduced by J.J. Edmondson. Once Upon a Time in Calcutta, awarded at IFFLA. Aditya Vikram Sengupta's Or Once Upon a Time in Calcutta Or bagged the top award of Grand Jury Prize for Best Feature Film at the closing ceremony of the 2022 Indian Film Festival of Los Angeles IFFLA. Anmol Sidhu's Or Jaggi Or won the inaugural Uma Da Kunya Award for Best Feature Film Debut, as well as the Audience Choice Award for Best Feature. Tripura to introduce veterinary health services on wheels. Tripura Govt will introduce mobile veterinary health services for ailing farm animals. 12 veterinary mobile vans equipped with surgery facilities, laboratories, and doctors would provide health services to ailing animals such as cows, goats, and pigs. A state-level toll-free number will be operationalized and help will be provided within 20 minutes of receiving calls from farm animal owners. Odisha government released 804 crore rupees in bank accounts of farmers. Under the Krishak Assistance for Livelihood and Income Augmentation Kalya scheme, the Odisha government released 804 crore rupees on the 3rd of May 2022. It will benefit 40 lakh farmers of Odisha. An exhibition stall at the state-level Farm Machinery Testing and Training Center in Bhubaneswar or S. Baramunda was also inaugurated on the occasion. India's first XE-COVID mutant variant confirmed by ANSACOG. India's first case of Omicron mutant variant XE has been confirmed by the Indian SARS-CoV-2 Genomic Sequencing Consortium (INSACOG). The XE variant is a recombinant virus that contains the mutations found in BA.1 as well as BA.2 variants of Omicron and was first discovered in the UK in January 2022. XE shows a slightly higher transmission rate and also a higher growth rate above that of BA.2. Adani Transmission to invest 3,850 crore rupees green transmission investment. Adani Transmission has received its shareholders' approval to issue 1.56 crore shares worth around 3,850 crore rupees on a preferential basis to Green Transmission Investment. Currently, IHC Capital Holding LLC is the principal shareholder of Green Transmission. The deal is a part of a $2 billion United States dollars investment to be made by the UAE's International Holding Company (IHC) in 3 Adani Group companies. Jain University